global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness today. Some many hours ago, Southeasterners, or rather Southerners generally, that had shops and stores in DeiDei International Market in Abuja, had a very terrible day where hoodlums, Okada riders, took to their shops, burnt goods worth over hundreds of millions of naira. There was an outcry. Of course, a lot of things went down. Well, right now it looks like it's going to be, should I call it, double tragedy now for the business owners in that international market. Well, before we go into the news proper to find out what the government have decided to do despite the losses involved, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, according to the news, FCT Minister Mohammed Bello on Wednesday ordered the indefinite closure of DeiDei International Market following a clash between commercial motorcyclists and the traders. Bello gave the order after inspecting the scene of incident with FCT Commissioner of Police Sunday Babaji, Director State Security Services, other sister security agencies and top officials of the FCT administration. Trouble started in the market when a female trader yet to be identified fell off a commercial motorcycle and was crushed to death by an articulated vehicle. The minister directed the community and the market leaders to fish out the hoodlums responsible for the crisis. The community and the market leaders must fish out hoodlums and the bad eggs among them. Unfortunately, this time around, hoodlums carry arms and they shot innocent people. As a matter of fact, I saw 4 corpses. This is very sad and totally unequivocally unacceptable in Abuja. We have agreed with security agencies that full-scale investigations will be done, and the communities have to be part and parcel of the solution, or else there will be no peace. In the interim, the timber market and the surrounding market, including all the activities on the road that have clustered the road and made it unpassable, will all stop until the technical team reviews everything. The technical team has to review everything and then we will take the next decision. Bello said that there was no tribal or religious misunderstanding because all the leadership of the various communities have lived in peace for many years. This is simply the matter of criminals and hoodlums taking the laws into their hands, he said. Right now, a lot of things are going through the minds of many persons. Well, according to the write-up, he said that a female trader, pregnant female trader, fell victim. The whole trouble started when a pregnant female trader fell off a commercial motorcycle and was crushed to death by the articulated vehicle. Some person said it's actually a lorry or some sort, a truck or some sort. But going forward, based on the video of a live witness that went viral, the young man was saying that it has become an occasion, it was one too many, event one too many, that severally once in a while this such reckless riding comes into place. It has been a norm and this was just it. They couldn't take it no more and they had to, call to order the bike was burnt, and that was the beginning of the whole issue. The bikes are just the same thing we saw in Lagos some many hours ago too, where bike men have decided to take the laws into their hands, insisting that even though there is a ban of bikes in some strategic local government area, about 9 or so, either 7 or 9 local government areas, because of the menaces they have caused, these guys have decided to take the laws into their hands, even though their Seriki is actually trying to see how they can, talk to someone. They even agreed that someone who is a bit more better, is more softer compared to Fashola that did not even give them room, But yeah, these guys just assumed that maybe what their leaders is their right because they have voting power. Who does not have voting power, really? Everybody does. So be careful what you're using. Maybe because of our politicians have shown so much greed and desperation to win an office or to be elected in a position, and that's why these guys are leveraging on it, whether it will cost you your vote or not. I think as a chief security officer, we should look into that. Now, but let's look at what is happening in FCT Abuja. This is double tragedy, if you ask me. Yes, I guess the FCT minister is trying to see how he can tame and reduce tensions as much as they can. But no one is talking about the losses. No one is talking about who's going to foot the bills. I guess this is what we call collateral damage. Nobody's talking about who's going to foot the bills. Those who lost hundreds of millions of naira, those who lost their lives, about four corpses, all gone. No one is saying anything about some sort of compensation plan for what they have gone through. That's to tell you that in this country, try as much as you can in Nigeria, try as much as you can to avoid any form of conflict, because this case is a case of OYO, or your on your own. That's the full meaning of OYO. So try as much as you can and not allow this conflict to come to your doorstep. Now, those guys, some of them probably may be on bank loans. Some of them may have struggled their way to become who they are at this point in time, all gone. Now, you're going to fish out the hoodlums, according to the FCT. Say believes that the onus is on the community and the market leaders that they will know the hoodlums to fish them out. Don't you think, with due respect though, don't you think that the hoodlums or whoever is behind this whole dastardly act that took place so many hours ago in DeiDei International Market, they would have taken to their heels? Don't you think they would have left FCT Abuja by now? Judging the fact that what they started like a joke, hundreds of millions of naira are gone, and they will definitely not be in DeiDei community. So most often than not, in situations like this, innocent people pay the price, unfortunately. And I feel that telling them to seal up their shops right now is like, and now the worst part is they said that they should seal up the shop. They will have to review a lot of things, the stills around the area that makes the place unpassable, and then after that, they'll take it up from there. One of the funny thing about FCT is that they are known for demolition. Just recently, Okpokri felt the sledgehammer of demolition. So it doesn't take FCT anything. If they just found out that in the master plan, that shop, that store was not there, they'll just take it down, whether you have lost hundreds of millions of naira or not. So it's always best in situations like this to be in line with the law, so that whatever time they will review and whatever verdict it will be, and let it not be double tragedy after losing your hundreds of millions of naira, and then you still lose the shop and you will still not have license, to trade. It's based on whatever review they may have, because right now all hands are crossed, fingers are crossed, investigations are taking place. Who knows how long the market will close. Don't forget that these are businessmen. They make daily trading, and for every time those places are under lock and key, they don't take home profit, they don't take home anything. So it's a tough call for all the business owners in that area. That's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on this latest development? And what will be the fate and the verdict of those who lost not just their properties now, but also their lives? Let's interact, please. To have a nice